Hello, my name is Dwayne Rader, and I am the Park Superintendent for the City of North Mankato. This year, the City is again offering the Boulevard Tree Program. With the advice of the City's Green Space Committee, we are offering 6 trees to the citizens at a reduced rate. This discounted rate includes planting, staking, mulching, and a 1-year warranty. We do have limited quantities, and it is on a first-come, first-served basis, so we suggest you choose 3 in the order of preference. The trees that are currently available are the Gingko Biloba, and the ginkgos are a large tree, normally reaching a height of 66 to 115 feet. The tree has an angular crown and long, somewhat erratic branches, and it is usually deep-rooted and resistant to wind and snow damage. During autumn, the leaves turn a bright yellow, then fall, sometimes within a short space of time, usually 1 to 15 days. These are planted bare root, 1¼ to 1½ diameter, and the residence cost is $104. The river birch is considered a shade and ornamental tree. It features a spreading canopy capable of blocking sunlight. The tree grows to a height of 40 to 70 feet. The tree's leaves are 2 to 3 inches long and somewhat triangular. The river birch produces brown and green catkins in April and May, and a large number of tiny nutlets in May and June. It is borer resistant. It's planted bare root, 1¼ to 1½ in diameter, and the residence cost is $88. The Kentucky coffee grows to between 60 and 70 feet high and spreads 40 to 50 feet. The Kentucky coffee tree sheds its leaves early during the fall and appears bare for up to 6 months. The flowers are greenish-white, and the fruit is hard-shelled bean in heavy, woody, thick-walled pods. Pod lengths range from 5 to 10 inches, and the leaves will turn a bright, clear yellow in the fall. It's planted potted 1¼ to 1½ in diameter, and the residence cost is $136. The white swamp oak is a medium-sized tree in the Beech family. The white swamp grows rapidly and can reach 60 to 80 feet. The leaves are broad and long and turn brown, yellow-brown, or sometimes reddish in the autumn, and the tree does produce an acorn. It's planted potted and is 1¼ to 1½ diameter, and the residence cost is $110. American linden is a medium to large tree. Leaves are broad, heart-shaped, about 3 to 6 inches wide. The linden has a creamy white to pale yellow flower and produces a pea-sized nutlet about 1/4 inch in size. The linden is not drought-resistant and prefers full sun. It is planted potted with 1¼ to 1½ diameter, and the residence cost is $136. The blue beech grows to between 20 and 35 feet tall. It is a native of Minnesota and prefers full sun to full shade with moist, well-drained soil. Leaves are dark green in summer and change to colorful tones of orange, red, and yellow in the fall. It's planted potted with 1¼ to 1½ in diameter, and the residence cost is $130. Picking up an application at 1001 Belgrade Avenue, call 507-625-4141, or fill an application out online at www.northmankato.com. When we receive your application, we will ask you to mark where you would like your tree planted, and we will then check that you meet the following requirements. Boulevard minimum of 5 feet wide. Trees are to be planted in the middle of the boulevard. Trees must be planted 30 feet from street corners and street lights. Trees must be planted 15 feet from driveways. Trees must be spaced 40 to 50 feet apart, and overhead and/or underground utilities may eliminate your boulevard from the tree program. City staff will have final say on tree placement if your choice does not meet one of these qualifications. Application must be submitted by March 30th, and trees will then be planted the first week of May. Watering is the homeowner's responsibility, and trees will be trimmed by city staff. Again, you can pick up an application at 1001 Belgrade Avenue, call 507-625-4141, or fill an application out online at www.northmankato.com.